Have you joined a meeting only to find out that a brand new initiative was being launched that you had no idea about? Did you join a Zoom call curious about the next steps of the project only to find out that it pivoted 180 degrees and now is rushing off in a new direction? Hi, I'm Peter Nichol, Data Science CIO. Today I'm going to provide some insights on how to get ahead of some of those challenges. As our teams move from almost all on-site with some remote access to almost all remote, a lot of the micro interactions have decreased and the teams feel a little bit more disconnected. And the challenge as executives is making sure that as we present and introduce new ideas and opportunities to our teams and organizations, that those leaders and those team members feel connected, that they feel they had a chance to contribute and a chance to get their voice heard. These are some important aspects above just milestones and some of the tactics on how to make sure that you have adoption when you present and socialize ideas. Over the last couple of years, I generated a model called the team of one, or a collaboration model. And essentially this model helps focus on socialization, how you introduce a new concept to an organization, how that change is affected, and how you build a community around that idea to help advance and accelerate adoption organizationally. The model has 5 steps. The first step is all about exploration. It's about identifying the idea and determining feasibility. Is it really going to actually be sustainable? The second is all about making sure that you have people on board, and it's a socialization. It's trying to socialize and get people to understand where you're going. It's shopping the idea around for input. Third is all about agreement, getting people to really accept what the solution is and the definition of the problem statement, what your approach is going to be and how you're going to tackle that opportunity. Fourth is adoption. Once you reach that agreement, it's propelling and getting that idea out into the organization and ultimately getting it up. It's deploying it. It's the implementation. And fifth is all about evangelizing that idea, trying to expand that idea. Maybe it can work in other areas or other departments or another team. And some of those benefits can be multiplied or duplicated. The idea of this team of one, or this collaboration and socialization model, helps you get ahead of some of the challenges and opportunities that affect all leaders as they start to drive and introduce new ideas. Nobody really likes change, but as we introduce more and more change, one thing that can help ease people into adopting and changing some of their values, beliefs, and behaviors is if we introduce this early. So you're not going to go into that meeting and find out you just got introduced to an idea that was going live in a week. You became aware of it. And as you become aware of it and you have better understanding of what the purpose is and who's involved and what the objectives are, you're less concerned about the details on the milestones because you were involved from the beginning. Hopefully, as you jump into the week, you have a better idea of how to launch some of these complicated change initiatives in your organization using the collaborative model of one. Hi, I'm Peter Nichol, Data Science CIO. Have a great week.